So hello everyone. At this class I am going to discuss the derivatives of functions in different form. Already actually I have started the topic that is the derivative of functions in different form. So till now I have discussed derivative of inverse trigonometric function, derivative of exponential function already we have discussed, as well as derivative of logarithmic function. So till now we have already studied about these three functions. Okay, so today I am going to discuss the derivative of parametric function, derivative of a function in parametric form. Okay, तो डेरिवेटिव ऑफ ए फंक्शन इन पैरामेट्रिक फॉर्म. पहले पैरामेट्रिक फॉर्म क्या होता है, कैसा टाइप का फंक्शन को पैरामेट्रिक फॉर्म फंक्शन बोला जाता है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू स्टडी अबाउट द पैरामेट्रिक फॉर्म और यू कैन से द पैरामेट्रिक फंक्शन. ओके, सो पैरामेट्रिक फंक्शन क्या होता है? ए रिलेशन, लिसन केयरफुली, ए रिलेशन which can be expressed between the two variables, a relation which can be expressed between the two variables x and y, between the two variables say x and y, in the form of say x equal to f of t and say y is equal to g of t. X is equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t is said to be parametric, with t as a parameter, So parametric function, how can we identify whether the function is in parametric form or not? Once again I am repeating the definition. A relation which can be expressed between the two variables say x and y in the form of x equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t. Two functions are given. See, x equal to f of t is one function. This is function of t. F of t means function of t and y is equal to g of t. It is also another function of t only. Then this type of function is called parametric form where t is a parameter. तो पैरामीटर का मतलब क्या है? जब दो फंक्शन एक ही कॉमन वेरिएबल से कनेक्टेड होगा, that part is called, that common variable is called a parameter. ठीक है, जब दोनों फंक्शन एक ही वेरिएबल से कनेक्टेड होगा, that variable is called parameter. इसीलिए तो ये फंक्शन का नाम हो गया parametric form. Okay, that's why the name of this function, such type of function is parametric. तो मतलब parametric form में है या नहीं है कैसे पता चलेगा? दो रिलेशन दिया रहेगा, दो फंक्शन दिया रहेगा and both the functions must be connected with a common parameter. Both the function must be connected with a common variable. That variable is called a parameter. So here you can check x equal to f of t, it is a function of t. Y equal to g of t, it is also another function of t only. That t is called a parameter. ठीक है? So if a question consists of two functions connected with a common variable, those type of functions are called parametric form. Okay, so ये तो हो गया parametric form का definition. But how to solve or how to differentiate, or you can say how to find the derivative of parametric form. जैसे कि logarithmic form में मैं बताया था दो conditions. क्या क्या था वो दो कंडीशंस? कैसा कैसा टाइप का फंक्शन में हम लोग लॉगरिथम का प्रॉपर्टी यूज करते हैं बिफोर डिफरेंशिएशन? द फर्स्ट वन इज इफ ए फंक्शन हैज एन एक्सपोनेंट एज अ वेरिएबल, जो फंक्शन का एक्सपोनेंट में भी एक वेरिएबल या एक फंक्शन रहेगा, देन वी हैव टू यूज लॉगरिथम ऑन बोथ साइड बिफोर डिफरेंशिएशन. एंड द सेकेंड केस इज if a function has the product of two or more than two functions, not only product and quotient of two or more than two functions, then also we have to use the properties of logarithm before differentiation. So like this only, पैरामेट्रिक फॉर्म तो ये डेफिनेशन है, लेकिन पैरामेट्रिक फॉर्म को कैसे डिफरेंशिएट किया जाता है और हाउ टू फाइंड द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ पैरामेट्रिक फॉर्म, देयर आर आल्सो सम रूल्स, कुछ तो रूल होगा. सो बाय यूजिंग चेन रूल, लिसन केयरफुली, बाय यूजिंग चेन रूल वी कैन डिफरेंशिएट a parametric form. Okay, by using chain rule we can find the derivative of a parametric form. That is, for example, say x equal to f of t is one function, y is equal to g of t is another function. तो यहाँ पे chain rule कैसे यूज किया जाएगा? The question is find dy by dx. Find dy by dx if x equal to f of t and y equal to g of t. Then how can we find it? Because here two functions are given, yes or not? दो फंक्शन दिया रहने से तो ये पैरामेट्रिक फॉर्म होगा, ये तो कंफर्म है. लेकिन पैरामेट्रिक फॉर्म से कैसे dy by dx निकाला जाता है? By using chain rule only we can find dy by dx from a parametric form. Now dy by dx, since you have to find dy by dx, so dy by dx can be written as dy by dt divided by dx by dt. If I cancel dt and dt, then only we'll get dy by dx, yes or not? तो फिर dy by dx फाइंड आउट करने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू फाइंड dy by dt. From where? From the second function, because this function is in terms of t only. G of t means in terms of t. So from the second function you have to find dy by dt. And from the first function you have to find dx by dt. सेपरेटली फाइंड आउट करना है, जो वैल्यू मिलेगा यहां पे डालना है. सो देन ओनली विल गेट dy by dx. वेरी सिंपल. Okay, so by using chain rule we can find the derivative of such type of function, that is called parametric form. Okay, by using chain rule. So dy by dx को कैसे फाइंड आउट किया जाएगा? dy by dt by dx by dt. मतलब दोनों फंक्शन को सेपरेटली डिफरेंशिएट करना है with respect to the parameter. Here in this definition I have written parameter t, लेकिन हमेशा क्वेश्चन में t रहेगा बोल के ऐसा कोई बात नहीं है. जो कॉमन पैरामीटर होगा with respect to that parameter only you have to differentiate the two functions, and then you put the values here, you will get dy by dx. Okay, so this is all about the definitions of parametric form and how to find the derivative of a parametric form. Now I am going to discuss few examples related to this parametric form. Okay, so the first question is here. The first question is x is equal to sin t, y is equal to cos 2t. x equal to sin t and y is equal to cos 2t. देखो यहाँ पे पैरामेट्रिक फॉर्म में दिया गया है कि नहीं, कैसे पता चलेगा? See, two functions are given. Yes, two functions are given and these two functions are connected with a common parameter t. Yes or not? So that means it is confirmed that it is the function is in parametric form. Now the question is, without eliminating the parameter, listen carefully, the question is without eliminating the parameter, find dy by dx. Okay, without eliminating the parameter, find dy by dx. So in order to find the derivative of a parametric form, first of all you have to identify the parameter, because if you don't know which one is parameter, then how can you differentiate the two functions with respect to what? So first of all you have to identify the parameter, that means the common variable, जो variable दो function में ही है. Okay, so since here clearly you can say that here t is the parameter, so that means you have to differentiate individually. So find out dx by dt. So dx by dt is equal to, we know the differentiation of sin t, which is cos t. Then you have to find dy by dt. dy by dt is equal to differentiation of cos mx is minus m into, that is minus 2 into sin 2t. Okay, we know the value of dy by dt, we know the value of dx by dt. Therefore dy by dx is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Put the values. dy by dt का वैल्यू क्या है? -2 sin 2t and dx by dt का वैल्यू है cos t. Now after that, if you know trigonometric formula, put the value, that is -2 derivative of sin 2t, not derivative, sorry, sin 2 theta का formula है 2 into sin t into cos t divided by cos t. So if I cancel cos t, then answer is -4 sin t. So dy by dx is equal to -4 sin t. Question क्या दिया गया था? Without eliminating the parameter, find the derivative. That is find dy by dx. So dy by dx जब find out किया, finally जो आंसर मिला उसमें पैरामीटर है t. तो t को एलिमिनेट नहीं करके dy by dx फाइंड आउट करना है. That is the question actually. Okay. So this is the solution of the first example. Now I am going to explain the second example. So here the second example is x is equal to a into theta minus sin theta and y is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. Now the question is, यहाँ पे a है कॉमन, दोनों में ही है, a है, थीटा भी है. Which one is a parameter? Actually parameter क्या होता है? Parameter is also one kind of a variable जिसके साथ हम लोग डिफरेंशिएट कर सकते हैं. Okay, parameter is also one kind of a variable. F of t means function of t. F of x means function of x. F of y means function of y. So x, y, t, those are what? These are parameter. That is called variable. So here, check properly. Variable क्या है? Common. Theta is the common variable here, not a. A is a constant. A is a constant. Theta is the variable. Okay. So theta is the variable. So that means clearly we can say that here theta is the parameter. Now you have to differentiate with respect to theta. So find out dx by d theta. So dx by d theta is equal to a into differentiation of theta is 1 minus the differentiation of sin theta is cos theta. Now dy by d theta. dy by d theta is equal to a into differentiation of 1 is 0. Differentiation of cos theta is minus sin theta over. Now find out dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to, what is the formula? dy by d theta. Now don't write dy by dt because now we are differentiating with respect to theta. Here theta is the parameter now. So write dy by d theta by dx by d theta. That is minus a sin theta divided by a into 1 minus cos theta. So a will be cancelled minus sin theta. There is a formula. Sin theta can be written as 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 divided by. Is there any formula of cos theta? Yes. Cos theta in terms of sin क्या होता है? 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2. Therefore 2 sin square theta by 2 is equal to 1 minus cos theta. Yes, so we can replace 1 minus cos theta by 2 sin square theta by 2. So 2 cancel, 1 sin theta by 2 will be cancelled, then cos theta by 2 by sin theta by 2 is cot theta by 2. So answer is minus cot theta by 2. Minus cot theta by 2. Without eliminating the parameter, find the value of dy by dx. So here parameter is theta, इसीलिए theta रह गया है. a कांस्टेंट है, मैं पहले ही बोला था, इसीलिए a को एलिमिनेट कर दिया गया है, ऑटोमेटिक एलिमिनेट हो गया है. So these are the two examples. Some more examples I will discuss now. So take the next question. The next question is, if x is equal to under root a to the power sin inverse t, y is equal to under root a to the power cos inverse t, then show that dy by dx is equal to minus y by x. Show that dy by dx is equal to minus y by x. Now see how to solve this one. So dy by dx का value minus y by x होना चाहिए. So here also two different functions are given, but these two functions are connected with a common parameter that is called t here. Okay. So here also you have to differentiate the two functions with respect to t. तो पहले मैं x का differentiation निकाल लेता हूं, that is dx by dt. Now the question is, how can we differentiate under root a to the power sin inverse t? Since we are differentiating the function with respect to t, listen carefully, since we are differentiating the function with respect to t, so that's why consider the term a to the power sin inverse t as t, because हम लोग t के साथ डिफरेंशिएट कर रहे हैं, तो इसीलिए रूट ओवर के अंदर जो टर्म है that is a to the power sin inverse t, consider that one as t. So differentiation of root t with respect to t is what? 1 by 2 root t, that is 1 by 2 into root over a to the power sin inverse t, yes or not, into here we are applying chain rule, ठीक है, ये a to the power sin inverse t को मैं t एज्यूम किया, इसका मतलब जो टर्म को एज्यूम किया जाता है फिर से उसका डिफरेंशिएशन निकालना पड़ता है, that is d by dt of a to the power sin inverse t, so which is equal to 1 by 2 under root a to the power sin inverse t into, now how can we differentiate a to the power sin inverse t with respect to t? Let us consider now this sin inverse t as t, ठीक है, sin inverse t को t एज्यूम कर सकते हैं हम लोग. So derivative of a to the power x क्या होता है? Differentiation of a to the power x is a to the power x into log a base e into d by dt of sin inverse of t. We know if we have to consider any term as t, that means you have to differentiate that particular term again. That's why I have written here d by dt of sin inverse t. Chain rule apply कर रहा हूं इसीलिए लिखना पड़ा, ठीक है. But the actual differentiation of a to the power t is this one, a to the power t into log a base e. So 1 by 2 into root over a to the power sin inverse t into a to the power sin inverse t into log a base e. Now what is differentiation of sin inverse t? Already we have studied about the derivative of inverse function. Differentiation of sin inverse x is root over 1 by root over 1 minus x square, but since here the parameter is t, so that's why you have to write t square. Okay, so 1 by 2 into, now root over a to the power sin inverse t डिनोमिनेटर में है और न्यूमरेटर में है a to the power sin inverse t whole thing to the power 1, and in the denominator here is whole thing to the power half. अगर ये whole thing to the power half जो है डिनोमिनेटर में, इसको अगर मैं न्यूमरेटर में लेके जाऊं तो क्या होगा? 1 minus half, that is half only, so it can be written as root over a to the power sin inverse of t into log a base e into 1 by root over 1 minus t square, that is 1 by 2. What is this one? Root over a to the power sin inverse t is nothing but x only. Why we need to replace this one? Because you have to show that dy by dx is equal to minus y by x. Since there is no sin inverse t or cos inverse t in this question, means जो proof करना है, so that's why we need to replace the terms by x and y. Okay, so this is dx by dt. In the same way, you have to find now dy by dt. So if you know how to find dx by dt, in the same way you can find dy by dt. So dy by dt will be 1 by 2 into under root a to the power cos inverse t into d by dt of a to the power cos inverse t, which is equal to again 1 by 2 into under root a to the power cos inverse t. d by dt of a to the power t is a to the power cos inverse t into log a base e into derivative of cos inverse t is minus 1 by root over 1 minus t square. So this is equal to 1 by 2 into root over a to the power cos inverse t into log a base e into minus 1 by root over 1 minus t square. Now again we know under root a to the power cos inverse t is nothing but the value of y. So 1 by 2 into y into log a by c into minus 1 by root over 1 minus t square. This is dy by dt. Okay. Now since we know the values of now dx by dt and dy by dt, therefore we can find now dy by dx. What is dy by dx? Dy by dt by dx by dt, that is half of y into log a by c into minus 1 by root over 1 minus t square divided by half of x into log a by c into 1 by root over 1 minus t square. So 1 by root over 1 minus t square half of log a by c will be cancelled. इसमें एक minus sign है. So this is equal to minus y by x. So in this way we can solve this question. This is important question. Okay. So these are the examples, few examples of parametric form, derivative of functions in parametric form. Okay. So till now I have discussed all the four types of functions, that is inverse trigonometric function, derivative of exponential function, derivative of logarithmic function, and today I have discussed derivative of function in parametric form. Okay, now I am going to discuss the second order derivative. अभी तक जितना डिफरेंशिएशन का क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किया वो सब फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव था. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस द सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव. ओके, so now I am going to discuss about the second order derivative. तो second order derivative क्या होता है? Suppose y is equal to f of x is one function. Suppose y equal to f of x is one function. If you differentiate this function both sides with respect to x, then what will you get? dy by dx is equal to f dash of x. Yes or not? We all know that ddx of f of x is f dash of x. This is called first order derivative. This is called first order derivative. ये फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव को जब हम लोग और एक बार डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू एक्स ओनली, ये फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव को जब हम लोग और एक बार डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू एक्स, then only we'll get the second order derivative. So second order derivative is nothing but the derivative of the first order derivative. Okay, second order derivative is nothing but the derivative of the first order. So whenever you are asked to find the second order derivative of any function, first of all you have to find the first order derivative. वही फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव को और एक बार डिफरेंशिएट करने से ही सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव मिलता है. ठीक है, तो मैं इसको और एक बार डिफरेंशिएट करूंगा अभी. दैट इज ddx ऑफ dy by dx which is equal to ddx of f dash of x. Now ddx of dy by dx can be written as d square y by dx square. This is equal to differentiation of f dash of x is f double dash of x. This is called second order derivative. Now d square y by dx square can be written as y2 also. ठीक है, और y double dash also. देख लेना क्वेश्चन में जो दिया रहेगा वही यूज करना है. अगर क्वेश्चन में d square y by dx square है तो you write d square y by dx square means second order derivative. क्वेश्चन में अगर y2 है तो सफिक्स में y2 अगर है तो then you write y2. The meaning is same only, the procedure, the meaning is same only, that is second order derivative. क्वेश्चन में अगर y double dash है तो then you write y double dash only. ये तीनों का ही कॉन्सेप्ट सेम है, second order derivative. That means derivative of the first order is called second order derivative. जैसे कि f of x को एक बार डिफरेंशिएट करने से f dash of x मिलता है, f dash of x को और एक बार डिफरेंशिएट करने से we'll get f double dash. Like this we can find the nth order derivative. Okay, so if you differentiate f double dash, मतलब सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव को डिफरेंशिएट करने से विल गेट थर्ड ऑर्डर, थर्ड ऑर्डर को और एक बार डिफरेंशिएट करने से विल गेट फोर्थ ऑर्डर. लाइक दिस वी कैन फाइंड द nth ऑर्डर अप टू nth ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव. ओके, सो सिंस नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस ओनली द सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव, तो मैं आज सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव तक ही एक्सप्लेन करूंगा. ओके, सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द definition or the concept of second order derivative. Okay, let us take one example of second order derivative. पहले एक easy example दे रहा हूं. If y is equal to x to the power 20, one function is there, x to the power 20. If y is equal to x to the power 20, then find the derivative, second order derivative of this function. So second order derivative के लिए पहले first order find out करना है, that is dy by dx, which is equal to, we all know, 20 into x to the power 19, n into x to the power n minus 1. One more time you have to differentiate this function. Then this will be d square y by dx square. This will be then 20 into 19 into x to the power 18, which is equal to 380 into x to the power 18. This is called the second order derivative. This is one basic example. थोड़ा छोटा सा example दिया मैं, ठीक है. Now take one interesting question. जैसा second order में questions आता है, ऐसा questions don't expect this type of question. Just one example I have given, but the standard questions are this one. Okay, the first question is, if y is equal to sin inverse of x, if y is equal to, बोर्ड में जनरली बोर्ड में ज्यादातर क्वेश्चंस कैसा आता है वो मैं आज डिस्कस कर रहा हूं. इसके बाद जेई मेंस और एडवांस में कैसा क्वेश्चंस आता है आई विल डिस्कस लेटर ऑन. ओके, so the question is, if y is equal to sin inverse x, then prove that 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square minus x into dy by dx equal to 0. तो जनरली ऐसा क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने के लिए पहले चेक करना है कि रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है, मतलब कितना ऑर्डर तक हम लोग को फाइंड आउट करना है इसका डिराइवेटिव. एक फंक्शन जो दिया गया है y इक्वल टू साइन इनवर्स x, वो फंक्शन का कितना ऑर्डर तक डिफरेंशिएट करना है, लाइक फर्स्ट ऑर्डर, सेकेंड ऑर्डर, थर्ड ऑर्डर, वो पहले चेक करना है. कहां से मिलेगा? वो जो प्रूफ करने के लिए दिया वहां पे ही मिल जाएगा. जैसे कि मुझे चाहिए डी स्क्वायर वाई बाई डी एक्स स्क्वायर, विच मीन्स वी हैव टू फाइंड सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव. डी वाई बाई डी एक्स ऑल्सो चाहिए, मतलब हम लोगों को फर्स्ट ऑर्डर एज वेल एज सेकेंड ऑर्डर दोनों का वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करना है. कहां से? फ्रॉम द गिवन फंक्शन. ओके, वो रिक्वायरमेंट के हिसाब से प्रोसीड करना है. ओके, तो मतलब हम लोग को अप टू सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव तक फाइंड आउट करना पड़ेगा. सो सिंस हियर y is equal to sin inverse x is given, first of all find out the first order derivative, that is dy by dx is equal to, we all know the derivative of sin inverse x is 1 by root over 1 minus x square. Okay, now you do one thing, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करने से क्या मिलेगा? अंडर रूट 1 minus x square into dy by dx, this is equal to 1 also we can write, just cross multiply कर दिया. After cross multiplication, again differentiate both side with respect to x. Again differentiate both side with respect to x, because you need to find the second order derivative also. So if you differentiate now both side with respect to x, it can be written as d dx of under root 1 minus x square into dy by dx, which is equal to d dx of 1 is always 0. How to differentiate the left hand side now? Apply u into v rule. Yes, you have to apply now u into v rule, product rule. So d dx of u into v, u dash, that is the derivative of root over 1 minus x square, which is 1 by 2 into root over 1 minus x square into d dx of 1 minus x square, which is minus twice x into dy by dx u into v plus u dash into v plus v dash into u. V dash means derivative of this one, that is d dx of dy by dx, which means d square y by dx square into under root 1 minus x square, which is equal to 0. Just you need to apply the product rule here. ठीक है, प्रोडक्ट रूल अप्लाई किया मैं और कुछ नहीं, तो यहां से 2 कैंसिल कर सकते हैं. सो आफ्टर दैट वी कैन राइट माइनस एक्स बाई रूट ओवर 1 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर इंटू डी वाई बाई डी एक्स प्लस d square y by dx square into root over 1 minus x square, this is equal to 0. नाउ अभी जो प्रूफ करना है वो एक बार चेक करना है। dy बाई डी एक्स का कोफिशियंट क्या होना चाहिए, x, लेकिन मुझे dy बाई डी एक्स का कोफिशियंट क्या मिला, सॉरी dy बाई डी एक्स का कोफिशियंट यहाँ पे माइनस एक्स है, लेकिन मुझे dy बाई डी एक्स का कोफिशियंट क्या मिला, माइनस एक्स बाई रूट ओवर वन माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर। मीन्स वी हैव टू एलिमिनेट दिस पर्टिकुलर टर्म। हाउ कैन वी एलिमिनेट, जो टर्म को एलिमिनेट करना है वो कहां पे है, डिनोमिनेटर में। तो अगर मैं न्यूमरेटर में एक रूट ओवर वन माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर मल्टीप्लाई कर दूं तो वो एलिमिनेट हो जाएगा। सो मल्टीप्लाइंग बोथ साइड्स, आई एम नॉट राइटिंग दिस पार्ट, मल्टीप्लाइंग बोथ साइड्स by root over 1 minus x square. Okay, next step, multiplying both sides by root over 1 minus x square. So if you multiply both sides by root over 1 minus x square, then this term will be cancelled. It will be then minus x into dy by dx plus root over 1 minus x square into root over 1 minus x square is only 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square, which is equal to 0. जो प्रूफ करना है वही मिला। ठीक है, these questions are simple only, very simple, just you should have some idea how to proceed। ठीक है, जैसे पैरामेट्रिक फॉर्म में कैसे प्रोसीड करना है, लॉगरिथमिक फंक्शन होने से कैसे इसको डेरिवेटिव फाइंड आउट करना है, इनवर्स ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक फंक्शन का भी मैं आइडिया कुछ दिया, कैसा एक्सप्रेशन होने से क्या सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है। सो सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव में भी कैसे प्रोसीड करना है, जो टर्म जो प्रूफ करना है उसको देख के प्रोसीड करना है। मीन्स कहां तक हम लोगों का डेरिवेटिव फाइंड आउट करना है, वेदर वी नीड टू फाइंड फर्स्ट ऑर्डर ओनली और सेकेंड ऑर्डर और थर्ड ऑर्डर और फोर्थ ऑर्डर, वो ठीक से देखना है, देख के फिर प्रोसीड करना है। ओके, सो मोर एग्जांपल्स आई विल डिस्कस नाउ। सो टेक द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड ऑन सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव। The next question is, if y is equal to cos inverse x, if y is equal to cos inverse x, then find the value of d square y by dx square. Second order derivative find out करना है, but one condition is given in terms of y alone. That means the value of d square y by dx square must be in terms of y. इसमें वेरिएबल x नहीं होना चाहिए। जो रिजल्ट मिलेगा सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव का, that result must be in terms of y. Okay, so let us discuss this question now. Y is equal to cos inverse x is given. So since you have to find second order derivative, means first of all you find out the first order, that is dy by dx. Differentiation of cos inverse x we all know, minus 1 by root over 1 minus x square. Yes, so minus 1 by root over 1 minus x square, it can be written as minus 1 by 1 minus x square to the power half also. Yes or not? Minus 1 by 1 minus x square to the power half also we can write, or it can be written as minus, ये पावर आगे आ जाएगा, that is minus 1 minus x square to the power minus half also we can write. Okay, now again if you differentiate both sides with respect to x, that is d square y by dx square मिलेगा लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में। What about right hand side now? राइट हैंड साइड को कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे, अभी माइनस साइन जो है माइनस को बाहर रखेंगे, एक्स टू दी पावर माइनस हाफ का डेरिवेटिव क्या होगा, माइनस हाफ इंटू एक्स टू दी पावर माइनस हाफ माइनस 1, दैट इज माइनस 3/2 इंटू डी डी एक्स ऑफ, here I am considering 1 minus x square as x, so that means again you have to differentiate that particular term, that is 1 minus x square. Okay, so minus minus it will become plus 1/2 into 1 minus x square to the power 3/2, ये नीचे आ जाएगा क्योंकि to the power minus 3/2 है, into d dx of 1 minus x square is minus twice x. Here from here we can cancel 2. Okay, so d square y by dx square का जो रिजल्ट मिला मुझे, that is minus x by 1 minus x square to the power 3/2, but our answer must be in terms of y. लेकिन मुझे जो आंसर मिला वो तो in terms of x है, तो x को y में कैसे कन्वर्ट किया जाता है, देखो y is equal to cos inverse x is given. Since y is equal to cos inverse x is given, so therefore we can write na x is equal to cos y. So replace x by cos y, wherever x is there you just replace that x by cos y. So in the numerator we can write cos y, in the denominator if I write cos y, 1 minus cos square y is sin square y, that is sin square y to the power 3 by 2. 2 is cancelled, so cos y divided by sin cube y. Sin cube y can be written as sin y into sin square y also, because we all know here one minus sign is there. Okay, so cos theta by sin theta is cot theta, so minus cot y into cosec square y. Okay, because 1 by sin square y is cosec square y. So now you can check the result. The value of the second order derivative now is in terms of y alone. Okay, in this way we can change the variable. In this way we can change the variable. That is y equal to cos inverse x दिया गया था. We can write it as x equal to cos y also. So this is the solution. Very simple only. Just you have to differentiate the question, the function 2 times. Okay. Now the next question. The next question is e to the power y into x plus 1 is equal to 1. If e to the power y whole into x plus 1 is equal to 1, then show that d square y by dx square, which means second order derivative, this is equal to dy by dx whole square. Okay? This is also important question. So since you have to find both first order and second order, so let us differentiate the function first with respect to x. So ddx of e to the power y into x plus 1, this is equal to differentiation of 1 is 0. Apply product rule on left hand side. E to the power y into dy by dx into x plus 1, yes, u dash into v plus e to the power y into ddx of x plus 1, which is 1 only. This is equal to 0. Okay. Now we all know e to the power y into x plus 1. E to the power y into x plus 1 is equal to 1 only. So 1 into dy by dx is equal to dy by dx. This is equal to plus e to the power y can be written as equal to minus e to the power y. This is say equation number 1. Okay. Now you again differentiate both sides with respect to x. If I differentiate now this function with respect to x again, we will get d square y by dx square. That is second order derivative. What about the right hand side? Minus e to the power y into dy by dx. Okay. Now from equation 1 we can say that the value of dy by dx is minus e power y. So that means now we can replace this minus e power y by dy by dx only. So if I replace minus e power y by dy by dx into, again here dy by dx is there, so dy by dx into dy by dx is dy by dx whole square. So d square y by dx square is equal to dy by dx whole square. Very simple question. Actually ऐसा टाइप का क्वेश्चन एनसीईआरटी में बहुत सारा मॉडल्स का है. I have discussed 2-3 models. Now the remaining questions you have to solve by yourself. So today I have discussed only the board pattern जो बोर्ड एग्जाम्स में आता है. Okay? नेक्स्ट क्लास में कुछ मेंस और एडवांस लेवल का क्वेश्चंस भी डिस्कस करना है. दैट इज हायर ऑर्डर डिफरेंशिएशन अप टू nth ऑर्डर डिफरेंशिएशन तक. ओके. सो जो टॉपिक्स आज डिस्कस किया, लाइक हाउ टू फाइंड द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ पैरामेट्रिक फॉर्म एंड सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव, वो ठीक से एनसीईआरटी प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा. अगर एनसीईआरटी ठीक से प्रैक्टिस कर लेने से फिर ऑब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस में प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं होगा ज्यादा. ठीक है. सो थैंक यू फॉर टुडे.